Welcome to Camp Randall Stadium, where these fans have been getting prepared to cheer on a whole pack of Badgers since early in the morning. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see, the number 10 team in the country, the USC Trojans, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Wisconsin Badgers. 48 Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Badgers will get us started with the opening kickoff. Here's the return from inside his 10. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. So the USC Trojans offense will have the first possession of the game. And here he comes, the guy who pulls all the strings in this attack.
I think what makes him so unique, he has such a good understanding of this offense. Always seems to know what the answer is to the test.
Always in control. The receivers know they're going to get the football. Everybody believes in this dude.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Coming after it. Pressure's there and he gets rid of it. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Dropping back, it's Chiles. He's got it. Tackled immediately after the catch. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Gets it away, solid distance, but more importantly, trying to keep it away from that return man. So the Wisconsin Badgers offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. One way to mitigate the explosive capabilities he has on the outside is be physical with him, and this dude will do that.
He will do that, and you don't see a lot of offenses take the top off this D because of this guy roaming around in the middle of the field. He is a true center fielder, so this receiver's going to have to make plays.
This just is such a great job of getting guys on the ground. A lot of people are in position, but he makes plays, so him versus a dynamic wide receiver on the outside will be a great matchup.
They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. And the Badgers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He's got it. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
Well, this tight end is so athletic that at times they'll line him up in different parts of the field. That time he was in the slot. Nice job running the route, finding the open space in the defense for the completion.
And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Looking for space. It's White. Tackle is made at the 33. It's about a 5-yard pickup, and that'll be enough for a first down. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Finds his big tight end. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. From the red zone, looking for a space. He's got it on the run. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. 2nd and goal coming up. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Quick pass on the jet motion. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Will they be able to get that 1 more yard and stick it in here on 3rd down? And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Wisconsin! That touchdown was a clinic in keeping your offense on the field and wearing the other defense out.
Sometimes your best defense is your own offense, being able to stay on the field. You're absolutely right, Race. That was a clinic. Running the ball, playing at great rhythm and pace, QB making good, smart decisions, and not shooting yourselves in the foot. No penalties, no turnovers. It doesn't get any better than that last drive.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. From inside the 10, here he comes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Trojans will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. It's Locke. It's complete to the right. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. The give to the tailback. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43. And this senior quarterback knows he had a chance that time and just put a little too much on it. The Badgers will call on their punt team. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Fair catch called for and made. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here, Tom.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this 1st quarter. They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. As we come to the end of the period, Wisconsin has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the Trojans racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And that is exactly why you stick to running the football. Haven't had a lot of success, but boom, you pop one, right? That's what you got to do. You cannot become one-dimensional and just throw the football every down. Love the offense, sticking to the run. Nice job getting the 1st down.
Looking to throw, it's Chiles. He's got an open man. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. The Trojans are moving quickly down the field. Caught behind the line. It's Brown. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Wants to throw on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Robinson. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. He'll pull it on the read. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Lost yardage leaves them looking at 2nd and 14. He's looking to throw. And the pass hits, picked off. A return there would have just been icing on the cake. They'll just have to settle for the cake at the 23.
Well, the offense turns it over, and talking to their coaching staff before this game, they talked about how important it was to have good ball security and not give the opponent extra possessions. That time, poor decision by the quarterback, and the defense made them pay.
The Wisconsin offense will come back on the field to jump around a bit. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Contact in the neutral zone leads to that penalty. Good news for the offense. Back to throw, it's Locke. They're bringing heat. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
And this is one of the things that makes this defense so tricky is they've got incredible speed at the inside linebacker position. Not only can they go sideline to sideline and run east-west, but they can run downhill on blitzes, and they can get to your quarterback.
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into traffic, picked off. He was looking for a little more on that return, but he hands this offense a short field at the 35.
Not all guys have the ability to break on the football, go make a play, and catch it. You play defense for a reason. A lot of the wide receivers are the ones that do most of the catching. Great job by the defense securing the INT.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Ball's at the 26. It's 3rd and short, and they'd love to pick up the first down and avoid settling for the field goal. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. And the Trojans are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, USC!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Lining up for the PAT. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Rutgers stopped a mud hole en route to a double-digit win and they did it outside of Piscataway. That speaks to the way this coach has galvanized this team and the direction this program is headed. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams, but boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. To the air, it's Locke. Finds his big tight end. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. And the Badgers come to the line with a new set of downs. The inside handoff. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. That kind of pickup on 1st down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Fires to the big fella. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49. The Badgers are marching down the field. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Neutral zone defense.
Defense had them backed up, and then they're in the neutral zone, and the offense will say thank you very much. Looking for a gap. It's White. Finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards on the play, and they've got a 1st down. To the ground. He's got it again. They get him stopped at the 26, but not before he picks up 5 yards. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. The give to the back. He's stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offside. Defense.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
What a good run there. He has enough for the 1st down. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Firing to the right, complete. Touchdown, Badger! Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. A 67-yard touchdown drive there, and they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
Looking for a man, it's Chiles. Got the quick pass. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. He's looking to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Jordan. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. He's looking to throw. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. The Trojans will bring the punt team onto the field. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Wants to throw. It's Locke. Got his man down the middle. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called. Now on 1st and 10 from the 35. He's going to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Gibbs. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Line getting set on second down. He's looking to throw. He's going to fire deep. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Wisconsin.
And that's his second receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. Tell you what, these are the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game when he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish things off with a scoring toss from the 33. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to... And it's intercepted! A turnover for the defense. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Looking for a man. It's Locke. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. He'll set up to throw. Lets it fly. He caught it. And the Badgers will hustle to the line. On second down, looking again to throw. Into the end zone. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Unleashes to the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Badger! No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6.
And how about the offense? They spread them out. Everybody spread wide. Easier to read a defense when you do that. They find the matchup they want, and they get rewarded with the score.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they knocked through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they close that drive going to the air for the final few inches and the score. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a terrific atmosphere there in Madison. And you know, in a day where the spread option and air raid are the offenses of choice, how nice is it to see the 3 yards and a cloud of dust approach? Although we've also seen some runs go for a lot longer. Physical offensive lines coupled with great backs is like a throwback to the olden days, and that's refreshing. And with that, let's head back to a great scene there in Camp Randall.
And the Trojans will kick it away to crank up the second half. And here's the return. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Wisconsin offense will come back on the field to jump around a bit. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute those.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
They opened the lane, and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. He'll keep it himself. Oh, he dropped it! And the defense snatches it, and they've reversed the field.
Man, and it was just the impact of the hit that dislodged the football from the ball carrier. There was a heat-seeking missile coming in there, and he knocked that thing loose.
And now the offense will come onto the field again. Hand off from the shotgun. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Chiles. Got it! And he was thinking 6, but that D knocks him down at the 2. The Trojans trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Try to barge their way in. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Now on 2nd and goal. He'll do it himself. A run up the middle is stuck for no gain. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. Pushes toward the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Trojans.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they trail by 2 touchdowns, 28-14. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Buffalo is in front. They've represented Western New York so well today, but they still have to finish the job, and that's not a given. They're up by 6 over UMass. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The incomplete pass leaves him with second down. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Barrels all the way to the 29, a gain of 6. He now has 85 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. And they'll miss the connection here on third down. The Badgers decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. That way fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled and you realize what's going on, now I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable on its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
As a defense, you hate to let them move the chains on a penalty, but that's what they did. It's 1st and 10.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Pocket starts to collapse. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Badgers getting that pass rush from the second level like they did with a T.J. Watt or his brother who played up front and transferred from Central Michigan.
They've had a long list of guys, and it's funny, they all kind of look the same. You know, athletic, smart guys that are tough guys, but one thing you have to have at Wisconsin for defense, versatility when you play linebacker.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. They believe they can run right here. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Defense way too anxious there, and they just hand them a 1st down with a penalty.
Neutral zone defense.
So the offense accepts the penalty, and they'll get a little farther away from their own end zone. He wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. Across the 25, he's got room. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down.
I love when my wide receiver sees the coverage, sits it down, understands its zone, runs the curl, catches the ball, and then gets upfield and gets some positive yards.
The huge explosive play put them right on the doorstep, and now they've got to punch it in. Barges ahead. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Wisconsin. Up and over. Yamo be there into the end zone.
And you don't want to leave your feet very often in football, but this is one of those areas where you do. In the end zone, near the goal line, you smell it. A lot of bodies in front of you. Just get up, get over top of them, get that touchdown.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
35, USC 14.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Trailing by 3 touchdowns, if you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Gotta start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this.
And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board. You still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Well, this is just the type of field position this offense wants. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Drives into the defense, and they get him down after a pickup of 3 to the 16. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. Defense a little too eager. That's an encroachment penalty, 5 yards for the offense. Looking to throw, it's Locke. Fires to the end zone. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Makes the catch. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Badger! And the pummeling has started. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Couldn't hang on to that one. This defense has already picked off 3 passes, almost had the 4th. It'll be 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Catch in the middle, it's Fowler. Makes a catch and knocked down. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the 1st down here. He's right on target. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the 1st down. And the Trojans with the 1st and 10. He leaves it with his back. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the 1st, an array of possibilities here. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. To the air, it's Fox. Pressure coming. On the run, fires downfield. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Gonna throw it to the right. He's got his man. Touchdown, Trojans! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
number 45.
Yeah, nice pitch, nice catch. And listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to. And this offense is struggling. You're down by 1,000, but I like that they continue to fight.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
Smashes it through for the PAT. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Akron is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Northern Illinois. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll go to the ground. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. Defense a little too anxious there. They're just making it easier for this offense. Give to the running back. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Give to the back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. The give to the back. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. 3rd down, and they'll need to get the ball to the 38-yard line. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. Good tackle there to stop him short of the 1st down, and now they have to make a call. And the Badgers will punt this one away. No opportunity to run it back as the ball goes out of bounds. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. He'll start this drive firing. Caught over the middle. It's Fowler. Here comes the offense on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
He's looking to throw. He's going for the big play. And it's incomplete, going for the massive, explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. To the air, it's Fox. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And the incomplete pass turns the ball over on downs. 1st down here for the offense. Handoff from the gun. They make the stop, give him 3 yards on the carry. Ball's at the 24. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Makes his connection. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Quickly complete. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. The Badgers will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. Forges ahead for 1 to the 8-yard line. It's still 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
From the gun, wants to pass. He caught it! And he won't be able to push his way in. He stopped at the 1. Here comes the field goal unit.
On the field goal.
Absolutely perfect. And that lead grows even bigger. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again.
21.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Snagged on the outside, it's Suarez. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
At the 26. Brings up.
He's back to throw on second down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Now looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 26. They'll try to get it through the air. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. They'll try it on the ground. He is stopped short, and they'll turn it over on downs. Just a crushing blow at this point in the game. On the move, it's White. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. And the Badgers are threatening in the red zone. Quick completion to the right. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try.
On the field goal.
Splits the uprights. It's good. And that will extend their lead even further. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work.
USC 21.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
When you hear about it all the time in football, go for it, be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
Trying to find his man on 1st down. The quick out. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Fox. Get it out on the screen. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. The Trojans have it with a 1st and 10.
Picks up 6. That's a first down for the offense.
They want to just keep throwing it. That's caught. It's Fowler. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. He's looking to throw. He's got the tight end. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. They'll try to get the 1st through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. The completion well past the sticks. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon. The defender crossed the line a little bit too early. It's a free 5 yards for the offense. Wants to go up top. Fires to the big fella. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. And after this play, the cake will be baked. On 2nd down, he'll fire. Going for it all. And the pass is incomplete. They were going for the fabulous parting gift, but instead will just go home with a loss. Well, some might think this head coach has a tough locker room speech after this one. I would suggest that he starts with, "That's just bad."
bad, or as Reese Davis would say, ungood. Just very ungood performance. Flush this one down the toilet, move on. It's not your best day. You lost in ugly fashion, to be honest, but better days ahead.
And I think a lot of this has to come on the shoulders of the players. They need to be able to realize they just didn't do enough. So they've got to turn the page. They've got to go back to work, have a great week of practice, and put out a better effort next week.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.